Question 7 says the nth term Tn of a sequence is given by Tn is equal to 3n squared minus 2. It says show that the first term of the sequence is 1. The first term of the sequence is 1. And so the first term of any sequence is when n is 1. So T1 is equal to 3 times n squared, which is 1 squared. 3 times 1 squared minus 2. And 3 times 1 is 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. So that is the first term of this sequence. The first term is 1. Then it says find the third term of this sequence. The third term of this sequence is when n is 3, T3. Term 3. Think of T as term, term 3. Term 3 is when n is 3. So put in n as 3 to be 3 times 3 squared minus 1. And that's very easy. 3 times 3 squared minus 1. So 3 times 3 squared minus 1. I'm getting 3 squared is 9. 9 times 3, 27. 27 minus 1 is 26. This is 26. Very easy. Soft. Now finally it says, given that Tn is 145, what's the value of n? Now, the original formula for Tn is 3n squared minus 2. Now 3n squared minus 2, that's equal to 145. And now you're asked to solve for n. So you add 2 to both sides to get 3n squared is equal to 147. And when you get that this is equal to 147, you then divide both sides by 3 to get n squared. So when I divide both sides by 3, I'm going to get 147 over 3, and I think that's 49. So n squared is 49. N squared is equal to 49. And so in order to get n, I need to square root 49. And so n is equal to the square root of 49. All right. And as some of us will say, the square root of 49 is plus or minus 7. But it has to be only the positive value, and so n is 7. So the seventh term of this sequence will give us 145. Now, when you finish and you get your answer, you can always check it back. Check it back. This is how you check your answer. Put n as 7. Check to see if T7 is 145. T7 is 3 times 7 squared minus 2. 3 times 7 squared minus 2. Let's check it and see if you're good now. 7 squared of 49, 49, 3 is 147. 147 minus 2, 145. So you know you're right. And you can say, yes, I'm right. It's easy, soft. So indeed, n is equal to 7. All right, so no problem with this question. Nice and easy, soft. Now, part B. Part B tells us that the first 8 terms of another sequence with nth term un are 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and 13, where u1 is 1, u2 is 1, un is un minus 1 plus un minus 2. So clearly what I'm seeing right here is when you're doing Csec math now, but there's a special name for this sequence known as Fibonacci sequence, where each term depends on the preceding term. And so this is a Fibonacci sequence. Lovely. So we're looking at a Fibonacci sequence right here. All right, so you can remember this word. Whenever a sequence where each term depends on the preceding term, so you're going to get un is equal to un minus 1 plus something. And then un plus 1 is equal to un plus something. and un plus 1 or un plus 5 is equal to un plus 4 plus something is dependent on the preceding term. And so it's a Fibonacci sequence. So this is a Fibonacci sequence. And what they're asking us now is to write down the next two terms in terms of U9 and U10. Write down the next two terms, that is U9 and U10. So that's easy to write down. All we're going to say now is that U9 is equal to, look at this now, UN, now n is 9. So it's equal to U8 plus U7. So it's equal to U8 plus U7, that's U9. Sometimes I can't bother to put the brackets, all right, it has U8, U7. Now, what is U8? U8 is the 8th term. 1 term, 2 term, 3 term, 4 term, 5 term, 6 term, 7 term, 8 term. 8 term is 21 plus the 7th term, which is 13. So 21 plus 13, which is 34. That's U9. All right. Then we're going to need U10, and U10 is going to be equal to U9 plus U8. So U10 is equal to U9 plus U8. Now we just found U9, and U9 is 34. And so U10 is equal to 34 plus U8. And U8 is 21. So we add 34 plus 21 to get, this looks like 55. So that's U10. Nice and easy, soft. Then the next question they ask us for is, which term in the sequence is the sum of U18 and U19? Well, that's just U20. This is the 20th term. So U20 is equal to U19 plus U18. And so the 20th term will give us this, U19 plus U18. All right, what term? U20. That is the 20th term. I can write, that is the 20th term. All right, nice. Now it says show that U20 minus U19 is equal to U19 minus U17. So we need to show that. Now, first and foremost, remember, we just wrote down something for U20. So U20 minus U19. U20 minus U19 is equal to, what is U20? U20 is U19 plus U18. So it's U19 plus U18, that's U20, minus U19. Minus U19, but what is U19? U19 is, this U19 right here now is U18, so it's minus U18 plus U17, that's U19. Now when you subtract them now, what you're going to get is U19 plus, now U18 minus U18 becomes 0, because we're going to have plus U18 minus U18, that part is 0. U18 minus U18, then you have minus U17. Now U18 minus U18 is 0, so what we're getting is U19 minus U17. And so now we've shown it. Easy, nice and easy. soft, 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 soft with a capital T.